They run with the all-pro from a couple of years ago, Jonathan Taylor.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
On the ready. Hey, smash Bronco. Go, Reed. Go. Hurry, hurry.
Again, it's Taylor.
Skirts by him at the 35. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Check, man. Check, man.
First and 10, Taylor now.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
From the shotgun, Richardson.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And this complete to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Richardson.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback, and that has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 49-yard line.
The slot man in motion right. Following the interception, Winston. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
The extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, Everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Kirk! Kirk! Right there. Let go.
Running left, Taylor. Down the left sideline. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Colts are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. When you're B1 running back, you got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. There he goes left side. And he finally goes out of bounds. So he couldn't take it the distance, but all the way inside the 15.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Wait. Hey, let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And this one is right through. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Got it. Ready?
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they...
Touchdown, Indianapolis! Jonathan Taylor with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Colts are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now Jameis on second down.
They'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll get 34 yards there.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
A first down throw for Winston.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Second and 10. From the gun, a run with Mostert.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They go play action. Winston.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On play action, Winston.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On third down, Winston. Time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and that will keep this a 4-point game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards.
Let's go now.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a second and 7. Richardson going to change the play here.
Street.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready.
Second down, another run with Taylor. 133 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first down.
Come on.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up third and 2.
70 Lions. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now let's see. And the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Now it's Tannehill.
Completes it to Hardman. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 23.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. On first down, Tannehill.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here's Winston. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Winston running the option left here. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
And now they'll shift things around.
To throw, Winston.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And his kick is good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13.
So the margin shrinks a bit as back-to-back drives here for him, in with field goals.
Yeah, we know no one's turning down 3, especially in the first half, but you've got to finish these drives in the end zone. That's got to be a priority. Nice to have a reliable kicker, but outside of his agent, you know you'd rather him kick 1-pointers instead of 3-pointers.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes it.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10.
Richardson.
He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Richardson looking to throw.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And the Rams are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Looking deep downfield.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
John Johnson with the INT.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Rams set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
22 yards there, a first down.
Now Mostert off the read option. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. To the air again with Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different...
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. He couldn't get away there on third down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. Here comes the Rams punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Excellent job defensively there from Kobe Turner.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Now it's Richardson.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And they'll begin by running the option.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits,
I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Winston. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Now, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger. But remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. But graduate of the Naval Academy, and back then you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Winston. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now 3rd down and very long. Play fake. Winston. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they have regained the lead. Well, a pretty important sequence here, CD. They were trailing in the second half. The interception gives them the opportunity, and the field goal gives them the lead.
And what a clutch play. You love to see guys come through like that. Now it's their game to lose. Time to get back out there and come through with another big stop.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play. Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Richardson going to shift things up. To throw is Richardson on 1st down. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now they'll audible to something else.
6-yard line.
Back to the air with Richardson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
19 Lions.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. Ernest Jones, the linebacker, with a sack.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Okay, break.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Stop below 18. Second 60. Go.
Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on fourth down. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
Up the middle, it's Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
That's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down.
Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
So they recover their own fumble. Now they face third and short.
Back to throw, Tannehill.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Winston now to throw on first down. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Mecole Hardman from 10 yards out. And the Rams are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes this a 9-point game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
A short kick, but a fair catch called for. Might be second-guessing that one. They'll begin at the 25.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and
his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying again another day. As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0. 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10.
Throws left side. Atwell's got it.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackle made by Zaire Franklin. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing with...
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by John Johnson.
And the Colts are right back in this football game.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Finding space at the 40. Inside the 20.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Richardson will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there. That's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown. A big-time special teams play here in the fourth quarter to extend their lead.
And coaches preach it all the time. If you can score on special teams, your chances of winning the game really jump up in a big way. Now, I'll let our analytics friends quantify it and give us the exact numbers, but that's what coaches talk about all the time, that extra momentum, that extra bounce you get from a special team score.
I don't have any analytics friends. Those are your friends.
I'll claim them.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And somewhat surprisingly, a fair catch called for on the short kick, so no return, and they'll begin at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. A good start there on this fourth quarter drive. They need more of what we just saw.
Down a couple of scores. There's still time, all right? It's not like they're totally out of it, but they have to score quickly, and they're going to need some big-time plays, chunk plays, explosive plays. They need yardage on each snap.
On first down, Richardson. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Come on.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, you know me. Whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Hurry.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
70.
Going for it on 4th. Richardson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Troy Anderson. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Got a man, it's Higbee complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there at 22. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. 2-2 Atwell. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point attempt to follow here. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
At the Rams 47-yard
From the
line.
47, it's 2nd and 5.
Let go.
Richardson to throw off play action. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Richardson on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down. So signals the referee as they're going to convert by about a yard there on 4th and 5. Big conversion. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Byron Young able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. And my goodness, another interception. And the Rams are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Ready.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Julian Blackman. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit